Hey guys, welcome back to On Point Craps. We've had a fair bit of snow in the Mid-Atlantic region, and needless to say, it's pretty cold outside. Fortunately for us, we're going to be in the house playing craps. Can't beat it. I've had a few friends of mine ask me about the iron cross strategy. It's a pretty basic introductory strategy, a way to get a person into craps. It's a way to cover all the numbers, and it has a lot of action, so a lot of people like it. However, it can be a little bit of a bleed, so I'm going to show you a way to maybe get out of the iron cross strategy and go to an inside betting strategy, which I tend to see as a little more profitable. So I won't keep this introduction any longer than it needs to be. I'll see you over at the table. Hey guys, welcome back to the On Point Craps table. As I said, we're going to go over the iron cross strategy. The basic strategy, as I stated before, it covers all the numbers, has a lot of action, gets you out there playing the game. Probably easier to show you than to just talk through it, so let me tell you what happens. So you're going to play the pass line. I will be shooting for this one, not doing random shots, so definitely play the pass line. And then you're going to bet, once the number's established, you're going to get 15 on the 5, 30 on the 6 and 8, and then 15 in the field. And as you see there, looks like a cross, hence the name of the strategy. The $30 6 and 8 bet, that's a way to cover some of your losses if you hit the 6 and 8 and not get, which are not field numbers, because you're going to lose in the field, but you're going to win extra on that 6 and 8 to help cover that loss. As I said, one thing that can be done with this strategy is to go ahead and move out of it. Just kind of use this to get you to a foundation for a inside bet or all the way across, whatever you like to do. This is a good way just to kind of get you there quickly. So let's kind of walk through the strategy a little bit. Say you come out and the point is a 10. Now you're just waiting. Every number but big red wins you. If you hit the 5, as I said, you are going to lose. Sorry, you're going to lose in the field, but you're going to go ahead and get paid 21 here on the 5. And then if you hit the 6 or 8, again, you're going to lose here, but you're going to get paid 35. You're going to make up your losses. Anything in the field is going to pay 15, and you're not going to worry about it. So, as I said, it's a good way to get on the table, get chips moving, and learn the game. I also said that I will be shooting today. What I mean by that is I have just been chucking the dice at the back wall as a random shooter. I am going to do a little bit of practicing for my my shooting today. So what I like to use is a combination of two different sets. I use the hard way set and the flying V set. So for my come out rolls, I use a hard way set, which just means every face of the dice is hard ways. Now the way I set it up is I look for the 6, and I put the 6 on my left-hand side. And then you just have to understand dice. So opposite of the 4 is a 3, so 3. I like the 3s on top. So I see a 6 right here, I see the 2, I know the 3 is there, so that is a hard way set. As I said, it's called the hard way set because there's hard 6, hard 4, hard 8, hard 10, and technically midnight and aces, but those aren't considered hard ways. But that's how it works. Once I have a point established, I then switch to the flying V set, or a version of the flying Z, which is, for me, a 3-5-3-6. And all I do for that is I just turn this right dice 90 degrees counterclockwise. You see the flying V shape, and it is the 3-5-3-6. I don't know that that's the best combination that you're supposed to use for different things. I like it the way I toss the dice and the way they hit. I tend to find I get a lot of yo's and 7s on my come out rolls with the hard way set, and then I get a lot of inside numbers with this flying V. So I stick with it. It's not foolproof. I'm by no means a dice influencer, but I'm trying to be, so practice makes perfect. So we will be starting with a $300 bankroll. Now as you see, we have enough for 1 shooter, 2 shooters, and not quite enough for a 3rd shooter. We're $15 shy. The 3rd shooter, not being you, potentially, you could just not play the pass line and play 5, 6, 8 in the field. So if it comes to that, that's what we'll do. If we have enough profit in our rack, then we'll take it out so that we continue to play the pass line. So that being said, I'm going to go over and head to stick left 1. Now stick left 1 is the person immediately to the left of the stick man, who's at the center of the table holding this thing. It's one of the best shooting spots on the table for the style of shooting that I'm doing. But I'm not really teaching that right now, so maybe in another video. So again, I'm starting with the hard way set. That's going to be a 3-5, 3-5. Oh, I got to put my pass line bet out there. $15 pass line. The dice are out. And that's a 9. Center field 9. Point is 9. Mark the 9. So 9's a good number to get on this strategy because you're going to get paid twice. If you hit the 9, you hit your point, you're going to hit the 9. So you're going to get paid on your pass line. You're also going to get paid in the field. So as I said, go ahead and you're going to put our 15 in the field, 15 on the 5, and then 30 on each of the 6 and the 8. And with that, I will then switch my dice set, as I said, to a flying V with the 3-5, 3-6. And the dice are out. And that is a 5. No field, 5. So again, here we lose in the field. We have 15 on the 5, so that's going to pay us 21. 21. Go ahead and just rack this. We're going to rack the 6 and then go ahead and replace your field with that extra 15. I am going to start filling up this third shooter to see if we can get to having a full shooter's worth of money in our bankroll. So we can go ahead and set this dice again to the 3-5, 3-6 flying V. The dice are out. 10. 10 easy. So 10 is a field number. And that's going to go ahead and pay us 15. So with that, we are now to the point where we have enough for a third shooter. As I said, we're just going to stay on the iron cross for this shooter. If we get to another shooter, I may show the strategy where you kind of come out of it. But for this, we're just going to stay and see how it works for us. So again, 3-5, 3-6. Dice are out. And that's a 4. 4 easy. So again, that's a winner in the field. It's going to pay us 15. I'm just going to go ahead and rack that. Setting the dice again. 3-5, 3-6. Dice are out. And that's a 4 for the hard way. Again, that's a field number. It's going to go ahead and pay us 15. So as you see, so far the iron cross has been pretty successful for us. Remember, with a $300 bankroll, we're looking to win about $60. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. Dice are out. That's another 4. A 1, 3, 4. Again, field number is going to pay us 15. So we've been doing good in the field. Let's see, we're at 15, 30, 45. Still not quite at our 60. We could pull down now and be pretty close. Let's keep rolling. 3-5, 3-6. Dice are out. And that's a 5. No field. 5. So again, that's a loser in the field. But we go ahead and win 21 on the 5. We're going to go ahead and replace our field bet. Go ahead and rack this 6. And keep rolling. Dice are out. 10. Puppy Paws. It's a 10 the hard way. So again, that's another field winner. It's going to pay us 15. And we rack it. Three, 5, 3, 6. Dice are out. That's a 6. 6 easy. So that's a loser in the field. It's going to go ahead and pay us 35. We'll go ahead and replace our field. Keep on rolling. 3, 5, 3, 6. Dice are out. And that's a 3. 2, 1, 3, the shocker. 3 is a field winner. $15 win. Iron Cross is working for us today. Working on a pretty good profit. I promise you, one of my videos, we will lose. I think my second video, we were a loser on the second shooter. So, fortunately, these strategies are working for me. Dice are out. And there's Big Red, 4, 3, 7 out. So we're not doing too bad. Going into our second shooter. So we are behind. A little bit. So actually we are just even. So we're $2 in profit after all those rolls. So that's what I said about the Iron Cross. I mean, you had a lot of money out there. Some of it is winning, but because of the way it works, it's not highly profitable. So what we'll do with this shooter, I am just going to toss randomly this time. Move a little bit quicker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can come out of the Iron Cross with just some basic coverage of points. So we will still play the pass line. I'll still shoot in from stick left 1, but it will just be random shots. No dice sets. Dice are out. Coming out. And that's an 8. Point is 8. So we're going to go ahead and do our $15 in the field, $15 on the 5. We could do, what we'll do here is we'll do 30 in odds on the 8, and then $30 on the 6. What you could do, since you have the 8 covered, you could already move over to the 9. People like to play odds, so we'll do odds just to play it out. So $30, just so you know, when you have odds, $30 on the 8 is going to pay us 6 to 5. So again, that 30 will pay us 35. And dice are out. 10. Hard 10 Puppy Paws. That's a field winner. Pays us 15. So at this point, what I would do, I would take that win and put it on the 9. That way we win double if we hit the 9. If we hit another field number, we're going to stretch it into the 4 and the 10. Dice are out. It's a terrible throw, but there we go. Look, we hit that 9. So that's a double winner here. It's actually going to pay us 15. It's going to pay us 15 in the field and 21 on the 9. So again, let's pull this down, and now we have enough to cover all that. And since we've talked about this before, you can buy the 4 and the 10 to pay you 2-to-1 odds, or a 2-to-1 payout, but it costs you $1. It's 5%, so every $20 is $1. So you go ahead and toss the dealer $1. And now you're all the way across all the numbers. Dice are out. And that's an 8. That's the point. You hit the point. So it's going to be a frontline winner of 15, and then $35 on the back end. And that sets us up good. I think we're actually pretty close to having 3 full shooters. We're almost right back to our starting bankroll. We could pull down right now. We already have these points out. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, play the pass line, do one more random shooter. We'll see how it goes. Dice are out. And that's a craps 3. 1, 2, 3 craps. So there's the risk. Going to go back out with another 15. Dice are out. That's a 6. Point is 6. So what I would do is here, let's go ahead and move this 6 over to the 8. You're covered on the pass line. We don't want to pull any more out of our rack, so we're not going to worry about odds right now. We're just going to play these numbers to fruition. We'll see what happens. Dice out. And that's a 7. 7 out. So, looked like our iron cross worked a lot better for us than it did when we came out and tried some other things. So, such is life. Hopefully you learned something. Let's see what our final bankroll was. We were pretty close to breaking even, I think. So we got 1, 2, that's 125. That's 200 there, 100, 225. 250, 260. So we're down $40. But hopefully you see how the strategy can work. Go ahead, try it out yourself. Let me know what you think. If you have questions, put them in the comments. Again, let me know what you want to see. Put all you have in the comments, and get playing the craps tables, learn the game. Hopefully I will see you on the casino floor.